What do they need to see more clearly though, please, Spirit? Yeah. So what they need to see is that they need to come out of their comfort zone. They need to cut a soul tie. Hi, beautiful souls. This is going to be your general love message for December. This is for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Okay? Cross watchers, you're welcome. Thank you guys for the support. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Right? So Aries, let's see what's going on for you guys. We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so there could have been some issues in a relationship, disputes, arguments, or just instability. I feel like subconsciously you want a fresh start. Okay, you want a new beginning, a fresh start. In the present moment, you are on a break, a time out. You're reflecting. So we have the Four Swords and the Hangman. Okay, there could be a Pisces or Aries involved in this situation, and in the future potential I see you overcoming some sort of challenge or letting something go that has been very challenging. It is this energy of you feeling lack. I feel like you're moving into this energy of graciousness and gratitude by the end of this month. So let's look at the recent past, the Ten of Pentacles. So you could have been experiencing something that has caused you to feel very unstable. Now this is a love reading, but I kind of feel like there has been some sort of financial instability. Can we clarify the Ten of Pentacles? The disputes could be about money. It definitely feels like there's this issue with you and some sort of long-term relationship, something you put a lot of time in. It looks like there could be people in your family that's opposing you taking some sort of leap of faith, or you are having to end something in order to come out of your comfort zone in the month of December. So let's see. Yeah. Ready, willing, and able. Maybe this is reflecting the fact that you were fearing commitment due to self-limiting beliefs, or you were trying to get out of a commitment. Okay. I feel like the Fool card is reflecting the fact that you didn't feel ready to end a commitment due to self-limiting beliefs. So I feel like you're overcoming a challenge of these self-imposed beliefs. And the Hangman sometimes represents a self-imposed prison, right? So there could be these thoughts that are keeping you stuck, because the Hangman is an energy of feeling stuck, but it is, for me, like the universe putting a pause on things. Things are being slowed down to give you time to reflect on the things that happen. Maybe you have self-limiting beliefs because you had a failed relationship, a failed marriage or commitment, or you haven't been able to fully commit yourself to anybody. You could have dealt with infidelity. You could have dealt with somebody that may have been more focused on other things instead of the family. This is also indicative of growing up in a broken home. This could be strong opposition by family members to do something, because the Fool card is like taking a leap of faith. And also taking some sort of risk, something very risky. I feel like you don't want to make a decision that may cause you to be put in a position where you feel foolish. So this could be, you know, maybe you had a bad breakup or a bad relationship or a very tumultuous ending of a relationship. So now it's time for you to take a leap of faith in a new direction. You're very scared to do this. You're just feeling like you can't because you're afraid of making a bad decision. So you don't want to be too impulsive when it comes to making this decision. Okay? And this could be reversed, by the way. Due to, because there's some sort of emotions tied to this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see what the lesson of the past was. I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you feel like you're not ready for commitment. You don't feel like you're ready, or you don't feel like somebody is ready to fully commit to you. Yeah. So the lesson for the recent past is to accept. So you're having a hard time accepting that something needs to come to an end, or you're having a hard time accepting that something has ended. Can we see what the bottom of the deck is? Yeah, Pluto. Patterns of control, power and manipulation, intense push and pull. Some of you guys were having a hard time with releasing a very parasitic, symbiotic connection, yeah, one-sided relationship. So there's a relationship here for some of you guys, or something that you thought would have gone long-term, but it didn't, because either you were dealing with someone non-committal, or you were in a relationship that just kind of eventually broke down, reached full circle. It's just no longer viable here. So there was a retreat. There was a retreat for self-care. You could have been dealing with someone that was cheating on their committed partner as well. Because the poor judgment is clarifying the Fool card, and sometimes the Fool could be indicative of someone making foolish decisions, making impulsive decisions, throwing caution to the wind, not really taking the time to think about something, and they just go ahead and just jump into situations. Somebody here feels like they've made poor judgments in the past, and they just don't want to take a risk and risk making more poor judgments. So there is this reluctancy that I'm picking up from the recent past. But for a lot of you guys, it's because you were involved in a one-sided relationship, maybe with someone very manipulative. This could be someone that took advantage of you, cheated on you, or someone that was very non-committal. Okay, and the lesson is for you to accept. Okay. I'm also feeling like there's some sort of generational tie to this Ten of Pentacles. Like there is a pattern, because tens represent cycles in the tarot. So we have something reaching a culmination. There's some sort of patterning. And the Ten of Pentacles is related to the Capricorn, the 10th house for me as a reader. Let me throw a clarifier on that Ten of Pentacles. There we go. And so the pattern is about the decisions that were made when you were in relationships, how you did relationships. This is also about taking accountability for the decisions you made, right? That's what you need to accept, the decisions you made. There's these self-limiting beliefs because of the decisions that were made in the past. So there was a very powerful soulmate connection. Maybe some of you guys were connected to someone that felt like a twin flame. But I feel like there is a lot of emotions tied to this person. But these emotions have you stuck in this, ruminating of negative emotions and thoughts. So there's a negative thought process. That's the pattern that the Ten of Pentacles is representing. The pattern is generational. It's inherited, because the Ten of Pentacles for me represents inheritance. So there's an inherited patterning of ruminating negative patterns of behavior and thoughts due to past experiences connected to a relationship. This lifetime and previous lifetime. This lifetime, a lot of you have been in a very tumultuous relationship. Our relationship ended badly, and it has created this imprint or impression that has you viewing commitment or relationships from a very skewed point of view. But there's a point of reference that keeps you stuck in some sort of loop or patterning. And this Nine of Swords is talking about some regrets that you have, or these negative thoughts that you have in regards to relationships. And this could be you, or this could be your person of interest. The first court card to make an appearance here is the Knight of Cups. So this could be attached to a water sign person, specifically a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising person, but this could be any water sign, okay? Now, if you're not dealing with a water sign person, I do have Gemini, Pisces, and I have the Fool card, which sometimes I attribute to Aquarius or Aries. I do want to say with this Lover's energy, I feel like there was a fated connection that you were meant to have. This fated connection was meant to help you to break through these patterns. Let's get one more clarifier on this Nine of Swords and this Knight of Cups, and then I'll move on to the present energy. So I got two cards, bottom of the deck. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Exactly. You have a soulmate that you met. Now, the Knight of Cups represents karmic relationships, okay? So there was a karmic relationship that you experienced, or karmic relationships, because the lovers can be indicative of multiple people that you've connected with. But these were meant to bring in growth. Wow. And then underneath the reflect card, because that's the energy that we are in the present moment, I have a new beginning. Wow. Okay, so I'll keep that out. See what I'm saying? Spirit says in the past there were unresolved wounds, patterns of, wow, I can't make this up. Look, unresolved wounds, patterns, and inheritances are affecting the situation. And see what I'm saying with that Ten of Pentacles? These are inherited from past lives. These are imprints that you've carried with you like baggage. And these imprints are causing you to behave in a certain way, or look at or approach relationships, or the way you are in relationships are due to these past imprints. And Spirit is saying that the purpose of you meeting this soulmate was to gain an understanding, or to grow. These brought in lessons for you to grow. And part of your lesson was to learn to accept and to forgive. Okay? So let's move into the present energies. So like I said, I'm going to be leaving out this New Beginnings card, and under it we have Lessons of Neptune. I'm going to leave these two out. Okay? So let's move on to the present energy. So we have the Hangman. So you're in a reflection mode right now, which is really good, right? So we have the masculine coming out, and we have a past life soulmate. Wow. So there's a time out between you and a person that maybe you are feeling a very intense connection to, and even a true love connection to. Spirit is showing me that you have many past lives with this person, and this is what I am picking up from that Ten of Pentacles. This is a very straightforward reading, and I'm very happy because I feel like whoever this is may be thinking about subconsciously with the Four of Swords coming out of this time out. I feel like they had to go through this reflecting period, or they were the ones that were in some sort of fated connection, possibly with a Gemini or a water sign. But I feel like this person is coming out, or wanting to come out of this period of isolation, or not speaking. So there could be an unexpected message from this person. So let's clarify that. Ooh. So this person wants a reunion. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're thinking about a reunion. Exactly. That's what they're reflecting on. So they feel chemistry still. They still have a passion, and they're still highly attracted to you. So let's see. So this could be surrounding your person of interest, being caught up in the emotions. So let's put these cards. So they are the ones that made a decision. They took a leap of faith, or they were too afraid to take a risk. It could be that this person was already in a relationship, or this person feared commitment. So they feel like they made a bad decision in the past. Now, for some of you guys, this person cheated on you. They broke the relationship up. They were disloyal, non-committal. They weren't devoted to you. The Ten of Pentacles can represent a broken home. There could have been a home wrecker. There could have, this full energy is kind of like an energy of like what is this? A free spirit? Yeah, like a person that's kind of a free spirit that's not really looking for commitment. They're just out here wanting to have fun. So yeah, there could have been infidelity, because the Lover's card is about sexuality. So you could have been a person that they had a very strong sexual connection to, but they want to reconcile with you. So because they realize they made some sort of poor decision about you. Maybe they were quick to judge you, or they kind of made an impulsive decision for whatever reason, because they could have been afraid of coming out of their comfort zone. So let's see why they're thinking about reunion with you. So they're feeling like you may be their true love, or maybe they're having this epiphany about somebody, because with the Hangman, this is about illumination. So if this, let's just say this represents another person, they could be having some sort of epiphany about true love. Okay, let's see. Because this is the Epiphany deck. I'm just like, whoa. I totally forgot the name of this deck. Wow. See? So they want to earn back your trust. They want to start back from the bottom. Because they've been reminiscing on the past. They've been reminiscing a lot on the past. This could be an ex-husband or an ex-wife for some of you guys, okay? But this could be someone you were in a long-term relationship with. or someone that you knew for a very long time, a childhood friend. Again, poor judgment. Yeah, they're reminiscing on the bad decisions they made in the past when they were in a relationship with you. This person has a lot of fears and anxieties because of the fact that they lied to you. Okay? So they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about how they got caught up in their own lies, their own self-deception. It feels more like self-deception. So we definitely have a twin flame union approaching, and I think that that's what the hangman is reflecting. Like, there is this time out. Even though this person has these thoughts about you, they want to reconnect with you. I feel like this person needs to come out of the self-limiting beliefs, the negative patterns of behavior, the web of lies. They have been, when we see symbology of the web, this means that there's something being created or built. They're building on a foundation that is not, that there could be a fallacy or a facade. So they could be in a relationship or they could be acting out in a way that doesn't really reflect their true nature. They're not being authentic or true to themselves due to fears and anxiety. So this is why they're in this thought process, and this is why we have this Four of Swords. This is an alignment, right, to the Four of Swords. They don't, sometimes the Four of Swords for me in reverse is being afraid to face something head on or taking accountability. So they're in their mind kind of spinning their wheels trying to figure out what to do. So Spirit is saying, that's their subconscious. They're thinking about you, but right now they're in the hangman. They kind of are in this self-imposed prison. They feel stuck because they could be reminiscing on a past life soulmate. They could be reminiscing on somebody else that they may have had an ending with. They could be having a hard time accepting. Or if you had an ending with this person, maybe they never accepted the fact that you ended it with them. Okay? Or vice versa. So we have feminine coming out. Yeah. And then masculine. Wow. So as I was trying to pull out feminine, the masculine card was also poking out. Oh, there's two cards. Okay, feminine. Wow. So you pulled away. Spirit is saying you pulled away because you started to love yourself. You pulled away because this person was doing things. This person may have been acting recklessly. Some of you guys, this was an earth sign. Or here's the third party card making an appearance, showing itself to me. So there could be a third party earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. Or this is saying that this person had another relationship with an earth sign. So we definitely see chemistry here. We see earth, we see third party. So this is an Aries reading. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, or there was a third party involved. So tell me about this. They could have thought that they were in love with somebody else. And that could be the problem. And that's why Spirit says divine timing is at play. So the reason why there's a timeout is because this person's, caught up in some lies. And the lie could be that they thought they were in love with someone else, or they thought somebody else loved them. Tell me more. Yeah, they're in some sort of toxic relationship that they need to free themselves from in the present moment. So they're either in a codependent, toxic relationship. There could be someone tempting them because we do see lies here. So they need to detach from whoever that is. We have the twin flame card coming out. Yeah, so they could be vibrationally matching with someone, but they're kind of operating from a lower level. They're kind of, stuck in a pattern with someone. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that in the future, this person will learn the lessons of Neptune. So they'll come out of the denial and illusions, and they will finally let go and move forward and take that risk and have that new beginning with you. And that's what the Seven of Wands represents in the future potential. It represents them overcoming something or letting go of something. So there's opposition here, and the opposition could be that there is something toxic or someone that they're bounded to. I do have with this reunion, even though they do want to reunite with you, they may have a soul tie to somebody else here. So tell me more about the present moment before we move into the near future. Yeah, a lot of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign, or this person is holding back. So I have Sagittarius, and I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, beloveds. So we have here that there is something here that needs to be brought into balance with this Temperance angel. There's a need for patience. This person is needing to kind of, so there's a cleansing that needs to take place. So on a deeper level, there's a cleansing of karma. This does denote that there is something very much so fated, and there is this karmic retribution. And I feel like what it is that this person has hurt or has had some sort of patterning or they have been bounded to somebody that they have a very toxic codependent relationship with. So they're needing to gain some sort of emotional intelligence, and they're needing to kind of detach from this person. So part of this detachment is going to require them to do something in moderation. So this person may have a lot of addictions. This person could be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, for sure. So they are going to need to come out of this space of maybe dealing with something that is very addictive, very one-sided. This person's doing something in excess, and sometimes the King of Cups represents that because this person doesn't know how to balance out their emotions, even though they're showing up as the king, which would denote that this person is an older gentleman, or a gentleman that has already had a Saturn return. So I want to say this person's over 33 years old. I feel like this King of Cups has these deep feelings, but they are repressed, and they are in that Neptunian energy. So they could be coping in a negative way. They could be escaping through addictions. Let's see, that's what that this toxicity is telling me about. So for some of you guys, this is a very strong water sign. Scorpio is coming through very strong, but like I said, it doesn't have to be Scorpio. We have the Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning. Some of you guys is a Cancer. This could be a female King of Cups. There could be someone you could have pulled back your water sign from this person. But I like to read core cards based on gender. That's just me. Yeah, this person is heartbroken. So they're kind of they're kind of needing to kind of get into balance. So what's happening is that they're going to be having some sort of unexpected situation. It looks like there could be some sort of Tower moment. I need to get down to the nitty gritty because I feel like I'm missing information. Divine timing. So this means that there is a timeout because divine timing's at play. But Spirit, I need you to give me some more information about why this person's in the King of Cups energy. I know that this is not reflecting the positive aspects of the King of Cups. It does represent that they have an emotional connection to you, right? But it does actually show me that this person, because they're in this hangman energy, that they're detached from you emotionally, or because they're dealing with something else here. And Spirit is telling me that they need to free themselves from some sort of negative patterns, or some sort of they're binded somehow to somebody, and it could be through occult means. Yeah. Tell me more. We attract so many based on the lessons we need for growth. So we have twin flame and the reflect card. We know that this person's in reflection from they're in separation with the twin. Okay, fears and anxiety. That's the toxicity. So the toxicity is fear, and we have not your typical love story. But what is this Three of Swords? Why is this person needing to heal from this broken heart? Okay, that's the spiritual mission. Spirit is saying that this masculine is wounded. This person's wounded because they are still learning some sort of lesson in regards to their past, in regards to past wounding with another person. So right now they're in this Three of Swords energy. There's a severance that's going to be taking place with this toxicity. Show me what that is. Yeah. Once they have that severance. So there could be a reconciliation. So there could be a severance. Or they have the severance and then they come back and reconcile. A return of a past soulmate. One more. Yeah. Mutual symbiotic feminine. Yeah. They want to come back. So what they do is they end something, a third party situation or some sort of situation that's very toxic to them, because they're having some sort of clarity about some sort of deception. And I'm going to throw one more card on this Web of Lies card. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. And the truth card is sticking out. Yeah, so they learned the truth. They learned that they were dealing with a very toxic third party person, male or female. And I want to say, when I said that they could be binded, and I said by occult means, I mean that someone could be doing something to this person, and it could be that they're using their own mind. With the magician, sometimes when the magician's not here, but I do feel the magician energy because the King of Cups is a 1. I want to say that someone could be using manipulation. We did see that with the Pluto. We did see that very strong possessive energy with the Pluto card. I have the Three of Pentacles. So they're building with somebody right now. So there's a lack of closure of a cycle. And there's someone with ulterior motives, someone here that is keeping secrets with that Hermit card. So there could be a Virgo involved for some of you guys. So it looks like your person is dealing with some sort of toxicity, but there is going to be an unexpected tower. That unexpected card is Uranus. It's already showing it to me here. That is going to make it, that's going to create a window of opportunity that's going to liberate this person from this toxicity. And part of what this is that the hangman is telling me that through this reflection, through their thoughts about the past, they're going to realize that they made some poor decisions. And not only that, they're going to find out the truth about a third party situation. Okay, so let's look at the future potential. So yeah, we have this Three of Swords. So this person's going to sever a connection. They're detaching with the King of Cups from someone that they did feel was their true love. This is what this is saying to me. And they felt a very strong attachment to this person, but they're going to realize that that was based on some sort of self-limiting beliefs, some sort of illusions in this Neptune energy. Okay. Now, this person could be in a relationship and they could be seeking love outside of that relationship because it feels like they're in a relationship that might be tumultuous. That's just going to be for a few of you guys, and for others of you guys, you could be this person's committed partner, but you guys could be, you know, estranged, you know, or there could be some sort of separation. So the future potential is overcoming some sort of obstacle or letting go or defeating this competition. You know, sometimes with the Seven of Wands, it's about setting a strong boundary. So that could be what this person's meant to do. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands, please? Yeah, red flag. So I feel like they're going to realize that these people or this person has been creating challenges in their life. So it says tune into the subtle energies you are receiving about this situation. Now, for a small group of you guys, I want to say that this person could be coming back to reconcile with you. And your mission is to set a boundary against this person because this person, yeah, it's just complicated. Can you tell me why this Three of Swords is here for the present moment as a warning for some people? Yeah, we have unrevealed secrets. And then we are divine counterparts. Maybe you are getting clarity about this situation as far as why this person's in your life. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit says, yeah, reconciliation. Some of you guys, the reconciliation comes in because there's a need for closure. There's a need for you to have closure once and for all. Because the Seven of Wands is a completion of a cycle. And the completion is requiring someone to let go. So it could be that the masculine's letting go or you need to let go. Because there's a strong connection to this energy. And what Spirit is telling me is that this energy is still causing this connection or this tie to this person is still causing pain. Okay, even though you guys there was a disconnect, because there's a strong attachment or pain or repressed emotions, it is actually creating a faded reconciliation, either because this is going to require someone to cut this off once and for all, cut the cord, or this is because Venus retrograde, by the way, this is actually to revisit this situation, and it feels like if this is going to happen, it is going to happen when Venus goes retrograde, or maybe post Venus retrograde. Okay, so just be mindful of that this is not going to be, you know, a fairy tale ending for everyone. This might be a need for you to come out of this space of feeling left out, feeling this sense of lack. Because if this person's not in your life, or if you're in separation, you could be having a strong codependency, and you could be feeling a very toxic emotions because of the fact that this person ghosted you. Some of you guys, you're going to be finding out some information or seeing the truth about this person. And this clarity is going to help you to release this person, and vice versa. This person could be the one having this clarity about a third party. But Seven of Wands, yeah. And as I say, third party, look what comes out. So there is this opposition. Seven of Wands is usually depicted as someone fighting, fighting and standing their ground, choosing their battle. So there is something that someone is about to do, and there is repression. This is karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns are causes of interference. So this is what I'm saying. The Seven of Wands is telling me that there is an interference It's causing complications, and someone needs to see the red flags. Now, for some of you guys, this person comes back, but this person's still dealing with a third party. You don't want to go back down that road. But let's see. Five of Pentacles is a change. Yeah, no longer feeling that sense of lack. No longer, ooh, look at that. Look at that. There's the transcendence of the obstacle, the Seven of Wands. There's the overcoming doubt and lack, Five of Pentacles in reverse. And here's a renewal, a transformation, and a completion of a cycle. And that's what I said the Seven of Wands is. It's a completion. And this is completely in alignment. Let's see what's on the bottom. And you make a decision. Your ancestors help you to come out of your comfort zone, or your person of interest finally lets go. That's the purpose, to finally come out of your comfort zone, or to finally stop clinging, and then you move on to your new beginning. You heal. So some of you guys, this is about closure. This is about finally healing and finally letting go, now resisting, no longer resisting the change. Others of you guys, your masculine is letting go of a third party. And they finally clear those repressed emotions that have been keeping them stuck in that codependent relationship, those fears. They finally overcome them with the Transcendence card. I'm going to go into details in the extended video. If you feel like this resonates with you, please feel free to join me in the extended video. I will look at your person in more details. I will see what this obstacle is. I mean, we do see that it is fears. We do see that there's a deep emotional connection, or someone is still being affected by this connection on an emotional level, and there's a need for closure. So some of you guys may have a reconciliation during Venus retrograde. I want to tell you guys how to approach the situation. I will give you some signs to look out for. I will confirm whether you are having a reunion because there's a meant to be factor, or you're having a reunion because there's a need for a completion in order for you to go towards your new beginning. So let's see what your person feels. I left when I saw you with someone. I hide behind material things. Yeah, so your person had abandonment issues. So they were an ego. They need to heal. So they could be releasing someone. Their new beginning is this card here, this Jupiter card, is about expansion. It's about traveling. So they're moving away. It's like the Eight of Wands energy for me. They're having some sort of clarity or awakening. So there's an awareness here, and this awareness that they're gaining could be there could be the catalyst. The catalyst could be the eclipse we're having on the 4th tomorrow. So this could be what is catalyzing this situation for them to have this catharsis. So there is this moving forward in order for them to heal. The universe is going to help this person to come out of this crossroads energy. That is the divine purpose, to move them towards their north node, coming out of south node and moving someone into their north node. This is very crucial. And it's so interesting because north node came out before south node. But I feel like what Spirit is saying is the purpose is we're trying to move this person towards their north node by helping them to come out of their comfort zone so that they can stop clinging to their past behaviors. That will complete the cycle. So your person's acknowledging that they need to heal. Let's get one more for your person of interest. I'm going to record the extended. You can rent the extended for $3.33. Yeah, this person hid who they really were. That's why we saw that repression card. Bottom of the deck, I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah. Yeah, they may come in because they are feeling a very strong codependency. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, so they may not contact you, but they're thinking about it. I feel like after they have this ending. So for some of you guys, if this person's saying they're afraid to contact you, they may not be contacting you just yet. They may just be having an ending. We will be together again. Well, okay. So I'll clarify that in the extended. Once again, if you would like to join me, the link is in my description box. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Leave me a comment and please subscribe to the channel to help support your girl. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Yeah. They need to overcome their shadow. awaiting for this union. Yeah, they feel guilty for their past actions and behaviors. They were in this lessons of Pluto, having to go through a transformation to get them out of that lower energy and move them into their higher self. This is what Spirit is saying. The Eight of Pentacles is about working on themselves. See, having the strength to move into this higher energy. So there's some sort of fated situation that's going to help wake this person up out of confusion. That's what Spirit is saying here. So this is what the moon energy is in reverse. They need to come out of denial, out of some sort of deception. And that's what we saw with the water energy. So there could be some sort of deception. And it's going to be revealed with the moon being in reverse. Someone is being deceptive with the Knight of Wands. Tell me, this could be a Sagittarius. Or this could represent Sagittarius season. Yeah, there we go. Transcending. Overcoming some obstacle related to some water energy here. It's just trust in divine timing. Feminine. So you could be a feminine water sign. Okay. Watching for a person with Aries in their chart, or you could have Aries in your chart dealing with a water sign person.